PYD Life sent me some new toys to test out, and I can't wait to show you what they sent. Let's get started. Hello everyone, and welcome to Crafting with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. PYD Life sent me some of their new toys to test out, and I am super excited to share them with you. Now, even though they sent their new tumbler press, they have an auto tumbler press. They also sent me their 3D vacuum. This week, today, I'm only going to be testing the tumbler press, and next week I will be testing out the new 3D vacuum that goes along with the 25-liter sublimation oven. At the end of this video, if you find it helpful, please remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at the tumblers they sent and see how this new auto tumbler press works. Now, the new auto tumbler press, it looks, similar to other tumbler presses I've seen. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, according to PYD Life, this auto tumbler press is capable of sublimating 30-ounce tumblers, 20-ounce tumblers, 12-ounce tumblers, 11-ounce mugs, and 15-ounce mugs. So I'm going to do one of each in this tutorial today. I will give you a spoiler alert and tell you that I won't be sublimating the pink one today because I already had to place an order to get more of these for my nieces and my daughters. They love these. They're so cute. These are 12-ounce tumblers. They come with this pop top lid, and the box that I have is called a mixed box because there are two of each color in the box. You could also get the box that comes with just all black lids, but I have this one, and I also, like I said, I had to place a second order. All right, so these are just standard 11-ounce mugs, and these are 15-ounce, and then this is just a straight 30-ounce. I do not think this tumbler press is capable of doing tapered mugs, but I don't have any tapered mugs anyway. All right, so let's get it powered on and see what it's all about and see if we like it. Let's get started. All right, before we power it on or plug it in, let's kind of talk about some of the specs. I have the user manual right here. This is 120 volts. It does have a 3-prong cord. The temperature range goes all the way up to 392 degrees Fahrenheit. And the time range goes from 1 to 999 seconds. It does feel, I would say, it's light. It doesn't have, let me see if I can find the weight on here anywhere. I don't see that. I don't know how much this weighs, but if I had to guess, maybe 8 pounds. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Okay. All right. So now let's look at it. Let's go ahead and plug it in. It says, know the control panel. This is a touch screen panel. It has a movable wrap. So I guess this wrap inside, I'm assuming they're talking about it moves once it's wrapping around the specific tumbler. Okay, so that's what it looks like when you power it on. All right, and then it says how to turn your tumbler press on and off. So the first thing you do is plug it in, and then you tap the play button to turn it on, and then you hold it to turn it off. So let me move my table down so you can see what that looks like. See what it looks like when I press that. Okay, that's fancy. Okay, so that's what it looks like. All I did was just tap the button. All right, so there's the emergency stop button. This is, the plus and minus to change the time and temperature. According to this manual, from what I've read, all of the temperature settings are the exact same, 356 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to go ahead and set the temperature. I'll press the temperature option. Okay, and then I'll set it to 356. Okay, it does go down in 1 degree increments, and I press the temperature button again. And then I'm going to start with the smallest wrap, or the smallest item, and then work my way up. So this is an 11-ounce mug. We'll start with this. And the image that I'm using for this is this. I think it's so cute. Okay, I'll get my image cut and prepared. They also sent butcher paper. All right, so for the 11-ounce mug, is 280 seconds. So I'll press the time option right here. I'll press the time and I'll go to 280. Let me see what happens if I hold it. Oh, if I hold it, it's still going up and it's not beeping. I love that. Okay, 280, and I'll press time again, and it's heating up. Now, while that's heating up, I'll be getting my image cut out. Either I was moving too slow or the tumbler press was moving too fast. Either way, by the time the tumbler press reached the desired temperature, I still wasn't finished wrapping the mug. So it was better for me to just do a voiceover because the beeping was starting to get annoying. Once I get it wrapped, I'll get it put inside, but let's go to an overhead view and see what this looks like. 11-ounce mug is still inside, and what I'm doing right now is preparing the image for the 15-ounce mug. I followed the recommended setting, 356 degrees for 280 seconds. For the 15-ounce mug, I had a hard time getting the mug inside the tumbler press. I even powered it off to see if I needed to do something different. I ended up taking some of the sheets of butcher paper off, and I was preparing for my other tumbler so it will be ready. With the third tumbler, what I did was 356 degrees for 60 seconds. I let it go through one cycle, and then I rotated it, and then I let it go through another 60 seconds. I did the same exact setting for the 30-ounce tumbler. I'm preparing it still, 356 degrees, 60 seconds, rotate it, and let it go one more time. Just by holding the play button. Okay, that's how you power it off. All right, let's take a look at the first one. This is the 11-ounce PYD Life mug. Oh, I did not do a good job. Look, I'm gonna put that back in. 280. After taking a sneak peek at the 11-ounce mug, I decided to send it through for another full cycle of 356 degrees for 280 seconds to see if that would help, because maybe there wasn't enough time. So I just decided to let it go again, and then I repeated that same exact process for the 15-ounce mug because I just assumed if the 11-ounce mug didn't sublimate, the 15-ounce mug also didn't sublimate. Before we look at the mugs, let me give you my initial impressions. So with the first mug, the recommended time was 280 seconds on 356 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't feel like that was enough time because the little piece of the image I could see was very light. I am curious to see how it's going to look now that I have let it go through another full cycle. So that's the first thing. Secondly, it is pretty hard to get a 15-ounce mug in with butcher paper. So the second time I did this, I did it without butcher paper, and it did go in a little easier, and the paper didn't bleed through. So kind of impressed with the PYD Life Sublimation Paper. It's not the kind I normally use. All right, I'm going to power this off and hope that all of the other mugs and tumblers had enough time for processing. So I'll press this button and hold it. And let's move this to the side. And see what we can see. All right. This is the 11-ounce PYD Life mug. The handle does not get hot, or it didn't get hot when I was doing this, but if you're going to be trying it out, be careful. Use gloves to be on the safe side. Okay. So I think it's still very light right there. Like, I feel like it could have pressed, and that was with 2 cycles. That was with 2 cycles of being pressed. I mean, the mug is still really cute because the image is cute, but it's not dark. Look at all that ink that's still left on the paper. So let me look at the instructions. All right, so 11-ounce ceramic mug is supposed to be 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 280 seconds. Uh-oh. And that's what I did. Okay, so it says if the colors are light, the temperature is too low or the time is too short. So let me look at the box and see if the box has a different recommendation. According to the box, it should be 360 degrees for 120 seconds. I still don't feel like that would have been enough. I kind of feel like I want to try it one more time. So that's the first one. Let's see how the second one did. There is not a lot of wiggle room with this 15-ounce because it's very snug. Oh no. That's very light. So 280 degrees is not it. It's a cute mug, but no bueno so far. All right, because I did this one for 120 seconds, still on 356 degrees. Okay, now that's really good. This one is very good. That's excellent. Look at that. That is so cute. Look at the gingerbread. It's very, very cute. Now my seam is not very cute, but the tumbler is very cute. Super, super cute. And it comes with this little straw, and then you attach the straw to the little thing right here. Look at how cute that is. OMG. You can flip it up like that. Oh my gosh. Very, very, very cutesy. Very gingerbready. Very Christmassy. Somebody copyright that. Okay. And then last but not least, our 30-ounce tumbler. Oh, I definitely feel like this could have gone again. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. It's very, very cute. It's super, super cute. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like I need my gloves for this. That's how it's supposed to look at the bottom. That's how the image is. That's very cute. It's very apparent seam. Okay. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are you are going to have to find the right time and temperature because these are not accurate. It's not enough. So what I think I would do if I were to do this all over again, definitely for these mugs, I would probably try 360 degrees or maybe even 380 degrees for 280 seconds and see how that goes. So let me print another one of these and try it again. I'm not going to try the 15 ounce again, but I will try this one again and see if that works. And I think this one was the only one that was kind of even close to perfect. This one I did 356 degrees for 120 seconds. So I let it go for 60 seconds and then I rotate it. I also don't think, if you are using the PYD Life paper, I don't think you need butcher paper because it didn't go through. It didn't go through the paper. So, and that might have been the reason why these didn't sublimate as dark as they could have, because the paper is already so thick that you don't need butcher paper. But let me just try it again and see what I can see. Power it on. I'll do 356 degrees for 360 seconds. So I'll change the time to 360. All right, I decided to do 2 mugs at one time. So these are both 11 ounce mugs. I'm just going to put them both in at the same time. And I'm going to do 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 360 seconds. No butcher paper, and we will see how this goes. Trying to make sure the full image is in there. All right. Speed this up. All right, let's see what we see. Have my handy-dandy gloves, and I have the mugs. This is the first one. It does look like it sublimated all the way through. I can see the image very well. Now, shout out to PYD Life sublimation paper, because it must be thicker than thick. And then here is the second one. Okay, so if we look at the inside of the press, it's still clean. The butcher paper, the sublimation paper does not bleed through. So that is pretty impressive. It is this right here, PYD Life 120 gram paper. This is good job, PYD Life, on that. All right, let's power this off. No, because no matter what happens, I'm not doing it again. We're just gonna see. All right, let's move this to the side. All right, and I'll give you my thoughts about this after we look at these. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's the cutest. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely adorable. That is adorable. Okay, so this was the first time, and this was the second time. See the difference? This was following their settings, and this was making my own settings. All right, let's look at the second one. Look at how, you better be over there being a cute mug. Look at that. Look at how cute these are. OMG. Oh my goodness. So very cute. All right, so these are the 2 11-ounce mugs. Here is the 15-ounce mug. So if I were to do this one again, I would definitely do 356 degrees for 360 seconds. I think I would have gotten a much better image, but I think we can see it from looking at this. The image here is perfect, is vibrant, is nice, is excellent. I love it. These cups are literally the cutest little thing I've ever seen. Like, so cute. And I love the fact that they come in multiple colors. I even think this yellow would have looked nice with this. I think this would have looked so cute. Look at that. It's still cute with that. It's so, oh my gosh, I've already placed my order. I got another order coming in tomorrow. Then this one, I think I should have done one more rotation to get a better image, even though I did 356 degrees for 60 seconds and then I rotated. I think I could have done even one more rotation, or I could have done 356 degrees for 75 seconds and then rotate it. So if I were to do this one again, I could. All right, let me give you my thoughts about this. Let me tell you what I dislike first. I think what I dislike is the user manual. I dislike the user manual because this was all trial and error. So all of the temperatures right here say 356 degrees Fahrenheit, and you know, with the temperature, the time settings, and I don't like that. I don't like it. All of this is going to be trial and error. That's really it. I think this is so easy to use. I think the fact that all you have to do is just do a light tap to get the tumbler press powered on is super nice. The fact that it is a touchscreen panel is already up in the game for, you know, any other company. I don't have another company that has a touchscreen panel like this. I think the buttons being so big is very easy to read and very eye-catching. I think it's easy to operate, just like really pretty much every other tumbler press. I do feel like, even though it's considered as an auto press, the fact that makes it an auto press is the amount of pressure that's being applied, but the tumbler press doesn't go all the way around. And so you're going to have to rotate. No matter what tumbler you put in here, you're going to have to move it. And being honest, I was very scared about putting this 15 ounce in there. It was snug to get it in, but I did it. So that's what I don't like. I don't like the fact that, you know, you have to find the right settings, because that means you're going to have extra blanks to test the settings. Now, everything I love the touchscreen panel. I love the fact that it's easy to read. I love the fact that it's lightweight, easily portable. I can pick this up and, you know, move it multiple times if I want to. The color is fine. I don't have a color preference. I love the fact that I can hold the play button and just go all the way up to the temperature without the consistent beeping. I love the fact that I could, you know, navigate between Fahrenheit and Celsius if I need to, which I don't ever feel like I will need to do that. I love the fact that I can sublimate multiple sizes of mugs and tumblers in here, and I don't need another tumbler press to do that. So according to this, now, even though the times and temperatures aren't right, I could do, you know, a 30 ounce, a, you know, 20 ounce, a 12 ounce. This is, I think this is 16 ounces. I could do 11 ounce mugs and 15 ounce mugs. I think that's a game changer in comparison to other tumbler presses that may be in the same category as this. I love it. I love it. I think it's a fantastic option for someone who's in the market for a tumbler press. Now, if you are undecided about getting a tumbler press or a sublimation oven, that's like comparing apples and oranges. It's not like comparing apples to apples. And I won't spend too much time comparing this to another tumbler press. We'll save that video and that discussion for another day. Hopefully, though, you did find this information helpful, and, you know, it'll help you as you are making a decision about getting a tumbler press. If I didn't answer the specific question you have, please make sure you leave it down in the comments below, and I will do my best to respond to them in a timely way. If you did find this helpful, please remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.